Looking to pick up your very own custom sleeves? Well, look no further. Go to yourplaymat.com where you can choose to have your very own image on the back of sleeves, or you can choose from their amazing range of pre-designed artwork ready and waiting for you. Get them shipped directly to your door and use the affiliate link and discount code down below to get 10% off. What are you waiting for? Go and grab your custom sleeves from yourplaymat.com.
What's up YouTube, Dal here from Zephyr Games, and today I am bringing you a box opening for Dawn of Majesty Star Power. So obviously we went through a buy or not to buy video on this set as well, and like I always say, support local areas where you can, and we're going to dive straight into this Dawn of Majesty box and see what we can get. So for me personally, from Ultras and Supers, I would like all of the Magic Key stuff. In regards to secrets, the ideal situation for me would probably be to get the Ready Fusion and then either the Iris Sword or the Despia. Other than that, the only one that I don't want is the little beetle, but even if I do get that, I know someone that needs them, so I've got easy trade fodder. Other than that, any Starlight would be an amazing bonus no matter what. So 24 packs, 9 cards per pack, and we'll go from there. So zoom in and hopefully the glare will be minimized as well. So Sambel, the Star Bonder. If you have a Pendulum Monster card with the same level as this card in your other Pendulum Zone, you can destroy this card. Destroy the card in the other Pendulum Zone, and if you do, special summon this card. Oh, I like that. If a monster is special summoned to your field while you control this monster, etc., and damage state, you special summon one monster from your hand with the same level as that. I like this. I might try this out in Pendulum Magician. That's kind of cool. Yay! Gunkan Sushi Sharik. Like that. Dispatcherazi. To affect monsters, when another monster you control is target for an attack, change the attack target to this card and perform damage calculation. When this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster, and if you do, gain life point equal to half that monster's original attack. Interesting. Alien Stealth Buster. On the first person is Gizmek. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I would love to get the Gizmek stuff as well. That's kind of cool. Tailwind of Gusto. Ray 10 the Heavily General. So this is a, I don't think it's an import. I think it's just generally an TCG exclusive, but it requires, it's a warrior, which is a good start. 3 monsters, or 2+ monsters of the same type. Once per turn during the standby phase, boo. Type 1 face-up monster this card points to, special on 1 level 4 or lower monster with the same type. Adds that monster from your hand to a zone this card points to. At the start of the battle phase, you can type 1 card your opponent trials and destroy it. So it's very like phase reliant, but it's still kind of cool. 2 Toads, 1 Sting, Flying Red Carp. There we go. I'm not going to go through every single card, otherwise we'd be here for absolutely forever. Like, we're 2 minutes in and we've only done 1 pack. So you've probably seen 1,000,001 openings on this, so I'll move as fast as I possibly can. Mystical Beast of the Forest, Despian Tragedy, cool. Stardust Trial, Gaiamore, Dragshell, and Vulferes, the Darkish Dragon Doom Rider. 2 level 7 monsters, nice. Once per turn, detach 2 materials from this card type, 1 face-up card on the field. Destroy it, and if you destroy the monster, you can make 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. 1 face-up monster you control, gain attack equal to the destroy monster's level. Original level or rank times 300 until the end of this turn. This card can't attack the turn you activate this. This is a quick effect if you have a dragon card as material. Bit meh, but okay. Goki finishing move. Magic Key unlocking, nice. Baby Mud Dragon. If this card you control is used for synchro material, you can treat it as a non-tuner. If this card is centigrade as synchro material, declare 1 type or attribute. Then type 1 synchro monster you control, it becomes that declared type. Ah, I thought it'd be a little bit better than that. Amaze Attraction Viking Vortex. So this is obviously the Plunder Patrol like theme for Amazements. So that's kind of cool as well. I'm going to tell you what, Sue Ships, the Magic Keys and the Despias to one side, Supers to one side, and then the rest can all go into one big pile. And then we'll organise from there. So it's only 2 packs. Cosmic Slicer Zero, Slower Shallow, Albion. So this is like the level 2 Vanilla Tuner, which works with Ready Fusion, which is kind of cool. Chronomony and Stardust Illumination is our first Ultra. So you send 1 Stardust monster from your deck to the graveyard, or if you control Stardust Dragon or a Synchro monster that lists Stardust Dragon in its deck, you can special summon it instead. You can banish this card from the graveyard, type 1 Stardust monster you control, increase or decrease its level by 1 until the end of the turn. It's kind of cool. Chronomaly Temple, Pazuli. Once per turn, you type 1 card in your other Pendulum Zone. This card's Pendulum Scale becomes the level of that Pendulum monster card. until the end of the turn. Obviously, you can't special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Pendulum. Ugh. But this one's Pendulum summon of your monsters cannot be negated. That's pretty cool. Gunkan Shipyard, so the field spell for the Sue ships, and Jar of Generosity. Place one card from your hand or on either the top or bottom of your deck. So Stardust Illumination is our first Ultra. Let me know what you guys want to be collecting from this. Hey, we've got the effect monster for the Sue ships, which is kind of cool. Stardust Trial, Glacier, Aquamordor, Despia. Oh my god, it's a common. I thought this would be higher rarity. Night's End Administrator. Night End Sorcerer, interesting, plus one or more non-tuner monsters. If this card is specialed or another spellcaster monster is specialed to the field, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it. If this card is destroyed by battle or in its owner's monster zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, target one level 4 or lower spellcaster in your graveyard and special summon it. Bit meh. Baby Mud Dragon, Amaze Attraction, Gunkan Field Ship, and Branded Bond. Special summon one of your Fallen Valbads that is banished in your hand or in your graveyard. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn to activate Fallen Valbads, you basically get to reset it. So that's kind of cool. Just going to move all the cards of interest over to one side as well. Okay, let's start moving. 5 minutes in, and we've only got like 5 packs. So, oh wow, this is a common as well. I thought this would get a foil Britain. That's kind of cool. Gunkan, Converging Wyvern Dragon, High Ritual. Yes, I actually want to place it at this. So this card can be used to ritual summon any ritual monster from your deck. You must also tribute normal monsters from your hand whose total levels equal the level of the ritual monster you want to ritual summon. You shuffle that ritual monster into the deck during the opponent's end phase, which is perfectly fine because in Dark Magician you bring out the ritual monster and then you shuffle it, you can link it off, use it as Dark Magician fodder, anything like that, and you've got Eternal Sword to keep bringing it back. So I actually really like that. I'm going to need to pick up more. I'm disappointed it's an Ultra because it's going to be a little bit harder to get, but still kind of cool. DDD, Different Dimension Derby. That's cool. I like that one. That's a really good one to get. So yeah, if you're a Dark Magician player, you probably want to be looking out for Ready Fusion if you're a Dark Magician Gale player because you can get a level 6 spellcaster and make Naruto. High Ritual Art for normal Dark Magician Ritual version. And then of course if you're a Fusion, you could go with a Despia version as well. Gusto. Wow, this is a common as well. I thought these would be like foils. Stardust, Dino Wrestler. Like this is random. Like this got a foil, but this is a common. It's fine. Ray 10, Beat Trooper. So that's our first one of that. And Margin Trading. Your opponent can discard one card to negate this effect. Otherwise, both players look at your opponent's deck and choose one card. Then add the card from their own deck chosen by their opponent to their hand. That's kind of cool. I like that. I mean, it's not busted and broken and the most amazing thing in the world, but I think it's kind of a nice, interesting one. If they're like, well, I don't really want my opponent adding a card. Like, you could add... So, for example, if you activate this going first, you could add your opponent's Garnet to their hand. And that could really mess up some of their combos. Doombearer, Master's Diplomat, Kokishio... Oh, we got as a fusion. As a super is the Magic Ritual monster, which is kind of cool. Jar of Generosity, Tremid, and Branded Bond. So 2 Ultras down, half the box, or nearly half the box. Gusto, Chronomaly, Gunkan Ship, Doomblader. Ooh, and our first secret is the Misaya. This looks really badass, actually. This looks really, really cool. So any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead, except monster cards. Reveal this card in your hand and one other Pendulum monster from your hand and or one card in your Pendulum zone. And you put it to its owner's extra deck face up. And if you do special summon this card, you can only use the effect once per turn. So basically just put any of your Pendulum monsters can go there and then this comes onto the board. The issue is if another monster or monsters is normal or special while you control this card, send that monster to the graveyard during the end phase of this turn. So it can really put you on the back foot if you don't make it like one of the last things you do. But still kind of cool. I like that. That's not a bad secret to get. It's not the best and it's probably going to plummet in value. But it's still kind of cool. And it does look pretty awesome actually. I like the green and the red and the gold. Works nicely. Got 2 of these. Nice. Let's try and get our playset. Gusto, Sandbell, Beat Trooper. So this is our first Scale Bomber. Or our first foil for the new Beat Troopers or the TCG exclusives. Maze Traction, Field Spell, and Margin Trading. Put these over there, put these over there. Cool. 3 more packs left on this half of the box, and it seems to be pretty balanced. So, Callius, cool. We got a playset of that. Alien, Despia Strategy, Dino Wrestler, Baby Mud Dragon, Flying Red Cart, Magic Cube Duo, and Beat Trooper. Last 2 packs on the right-hand side, and we'll start to move a little bit faster. Master, Majestic Absorption, Gunkan Effect Monster, Despia Field Spell, Beat Trooper Formation, which is the spell for that one, Flying Red Cart, Magic Duo, Branded, and Monster Assortment. There we go. So, carrying on. Sunbell, cool, got 2 of those. Aero Pixie 3, interesting. Glaciac Mordor, Glamir Dragon Shell, and Chronomaly Vimana is our 3rd Ultra. 2 level 5 monsters, once per turn, quick effect, target 1 face-up monster on the field, and 1 XYZ monster, or Chronomaly monster in your graveyard. That monster on the field gains half the attack of the monster in the graveyard until the end of this turn. Then attach that monster from your graveyard to this card's material. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, detach 2 materials and negate the activation. That's kind of cool. 1 XYZ monster or Chronomaly monster in your graveyard. Okay, so it doesn't detach a material to attach. I quite like this actually. That's kind of cool. I can see uses for that as a fun little alternative option as well. So, like technically, in a weird scenario, put it in Joker Knights, and then you can reattach the XYZ, and then it basically gives you a quick effect monster negate, which is kind of cool. Because you can constantly, every turn, you're going to reattach a material. So it'll be on your first turn, it'll be on 3. Then you detach 2 materials, one of them being the XYZ, and then it'll rebuff it. So 1 face-up monster on the field and 1 XYZ monster or Chronomaly monster in your graveyard. Yeah, and you just keep doing that. That's kind of cool. Stardust Trial, Covering Winds, Despia, and another Verges, Tailwind, Trimid, Magic Key, Unlocking, and Spring Guns. I'm surprised the field spells are common, actually. I thought the field spell could have easily been, like, a high rarity. So literally, I only know the secrets in this set. I didn't even look at the other ones. Gusto, Alien, Beat Rupert, Armored Horn, so there's another one. Chronomaly, Jar, Branded, Beast King. Oh, I can now understand where all of the supers have gone now. They've all gone to the Insect TCG exclusive. That makes sense. Glamour, Despain Tragedy, Chronomaly, Chrono, Despia. Oh, they're the big boss Despia as a super. That's pretty cool. Tailwind, Magic-E, Dino, and Chronomaly. I'm not even going to attempt to do half the names on some of these. So we are still waiting on 1 more secret and 1 more ultra. Hopefully a Starlight. Gunkan, Converge, Cosmic, Link Apple. This is actually really cool. So Joe was telling me about like an OTK or an FTK technically that you can do with the Numerons, because obviously you use Link Apple, but you only play like 4 extra deck monsters or something. So that's kind of cool. Majestic, Gunkan Ship, hey, another Albion, Glamour, Beat Trooper, Trimid, Ray 10, Chronomaly, and Interlude. Come on, a Starlight would be bonus. I would love to see a Starlight. Love, 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 love. Doesn't look like it's in this one. Konoshi, Gunkan, Chronomaly, Pico 3. Oh, ultra rare. Oh, we've got the Grand Sulphur Chord. This is kind of cool. So 2 Pendulum monsters. During your main phase, you can add 1 Pendulum monster from your hand to the extra deck face up. And 1 face up Pendulum monster from your extra deck to the hand. Oh, cool. As long as one of them has an even Pendulum scale and the other has an odd Pendulum scale. When you Pendulum summon a Sulphur Chord monster or monsters, you can target one of them, add 1 Sulphur Chord Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand, whose level equals the Pendulum scale of that monster. You can only activate each effect once per turn. That's kind of cool. I like this. So it lets you basically, it's a generic Link 2 that just needs, well, I say generic, it's a generic for pendulums that basically lets you recycle your pendulum monsters. So that's kind of cool. It lets you add back whatever particular one you need. So if you need a scale, great. As long as they match odds or evens. That's kind of cool. I like that. Okay. Doombearer, Alien, Gunkan, Chronomaly, Trickster Festival. Go over there. Margin, Amazement, Shinobi, and Baby. So what we got left? We've got 5 left. Let's go back to front. I reckon the secret's going to be the middle one here. Well, I hope it'll be a secret. If it's not, I'll be a little bit disappointed. Another Avian. It's kind of cool. Confocus camera. Slow Shallow, Doombearer, Gusto, Magic-E, that's fine, I don't mind that. Chronomaly, Beat Trooper, Monster Assortment, and Beast King. So, what are we missing? Missing the fusion. There's 2 fusions for the Magic-Es. Starlight, come on. Gunkan, Majestic, Master, Alien. Oh, there you go, there's one of the Magic-E fusions, that's nice. Don't die on me now, battery, don't die on me now. Don't die on me. Where it's going to die like halfway through the secret pack. Chronomaly, Slower, Cosmic. Oh, we've got another Magic-E Ritual. That's cool. Trimid, Beast King, DDD, Gunkan Ship. So this is the one that I believe is a secret. So I'm trying to, before the battery dies, if it dies halfway through this pack opening, I do apologise. Gunkan, Converging, Dragon Link, Gunkan. Oh, Ready Fusion! It wasn't the secret pack that I called, but I'm actually happy with Ready Fusion. This is one that I was actually trying to get, so I'm happy with that. Chronomaly, Goku, Puzzles, and Beat. Let's try and get the last pack before this battery dies, otherwise I'll just replace the battery. Despian, Dragon, Despia, Gunkan. Oh, Albion, nice, okay. Flying Fish, Monster, Puzzle, and Beat Trooper. That's cool. I'm actually quite happy with that. I got two kind of cool secrets. Obviously, the Ready Fusion I'm a little bit more hyped about. I've got this Granfer Chord, which is kind of cool for Pendulum Magicians. The Chronomaly, which I think I can find a very decent use for. High Ritual, 100% know what I'm using that for. And the Stardust Illumination as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, as absolutely always, stay safe. And of course, happy dueling.
Looking to pick up your very own custom sleeves? Well, look no further. Go to yourplaymat.com where you can choose to have your very own image on the back of sleeves, or you can choose from their amazing range of pre-designed artwork ready and waiting for you. Get them shipped directly to your door and use the affiliate link and discount code down below to get 10% off. What are you waiting for? Go and grab your custom sleeves from yourplaymat.com.